Yeah, I'm all good. Obviously, a little bit frustrated with what happened. Yes, well, I mean, it was a small mistake. It was a big mistake at the end of the day. But yeah, all good from my side. Car, okay as well. She's all right. A little bit of damage, but I guess it happens sometimes.
On a new track, how much do you think that is going to hurt going into the weekend?
I mean, it's definitely set me back a bit. Yeah, the one track I don't really want to, make any big mistakes or crash at. But it's over now. I made the mistake. I didn't get the high fuel running in today with the track temperature being as high as it was. It looked quite tricky out there, so it's not ideal, of course. But it happened last week in Monza, and it wasn't the end of the world. I feel like we still recovered well on Saturday in FP3, and I did the necessary things in P1 as well to try and prepare for not a crash or anything like that, but just try and get as much running in FP1, so it's not as harmful as what it would have been, say, at a normal track. So, yeah, not perfect, but I don't feel like I'm too disadvantaged or I'm too set back from it.
How did the car feel out there before that?
Tricky. Yeah, trickier than we were expecting. I mean, coming into the weekend in the first place, the track conditions, bit of wind, bit of the tarmac here. We just seem to be struggling with a bit of all-round grip and the general car performance. So, yeah, I mean, we're just expecting to hit the ground running in a slightly better way than what we did today. But I feel like we made some good improvements from P1 to P2, and I'll sit down now with Carlos and see what they say about the rest of it and the high fuel. But yeah, just not as comfortable as what we were expecting, but I think we still have a chance to do well and get some get into Q3 and get some good points on Sunday.
And just finally, is it as mega a track as you were hoping it was going to be driving out there?
I mean, it is. As a track alone in qualifying, it's pretty awesome. Especially around the back, it's quite easy flat out for us, which is weird to say considering when you walk it looks quite tight of a corner and so on. So it's cool, and it gives you the experience of a Formula One car and what it should do. But yeah, tricky in terms of the sense it just feels very low grip out there. Very tricky on the tyres, and the hard tyres that we have today, it seems again very tricky. So yeah, just not quite as grippy and as nice and flowing as what we were expecting, but as a track. And come tomorrow on low fuel and quali and